Good afternoon and welcome back. So today we're going to do not an unboxing, because yesterday I did an unboxing and I recorded the whole thing, at least I thought I did, and lo and behold, it didn't record nothing. So not only did I unbox it, but I cut all the strings off of it and pulled all the pickups out and everything else. So today we're gonna skip the pulling it out of the box. We're gonna skip taking most of it apart because it's already done. But anyways, I got this from Lovey's Guitar Shop over in California. If you guys check them out, it's a really nice shop. They got a lot of really cool guitars over there. They packed it extremely well. I gotta tell you, I was really impressed with the way it was packed. It took me quite a lot to get it out of there. I mean, it was bubble wrapped and stuffed in there. It wasn't moving all the way around it. So kudos to them. They did a great job packing it. So anyways, I got another Zakk Wylde custom. Let's see. Here's their little guitar tag here. It's just got the serial number on it. So my last one was number 218, and it was an older one. And this one is number 1542. I think it originally was in Japan, because it does have a Japanese COA. It says Gibson Epiphone, and then Zakk Wylde serial numbers and all that on there. That's not the only COA, but this is another way you can tell that this is a newer one as well. I had the really big COA. I was lucky to actually have it with that other one, because it was all original. This one here has the custom booklet, and then it's got the truss rod wrench. This is their fretboard wipe that they sell over there at Lovey's Guitar Shop. So it's kind of like StewMac, it's their own brand. Gibson wiping cloth. Here is the switch tip, and then bunch of paperwork that they put in with custom shops and custom shop owner's manual, and the warranty card and checklist filled out with everything needs on there. Now this is the case key, but it did not come with the original case, so I have to find another historic case, historic art case, which I found a couple, but they want $450 and $500 for them. So I'll keep beating the weeds until I find one that's cheaper. This one here is a Canadian case, so at least it's a good case I can use for something else. The other thing that is not original on this is the humbuckers. These were changed out to Seymour Duncan whole lot of humbuckers, and the pots were changed from the little tiny ones to the bigger Gibson pots. And this one, as you can see, has stand rash because they displayed it out on a stand, and the little stop was not nitrocellulose friendly. So other than that, it's really nice guitar. I mean, there's no cracks or breaks or nothing like that in it. It's got the 3-piece maple neck on there. You can see the serial number. It's a lot higher than the 218 that I had. It absolutely needs cleaned up. The fretboard on it is just immaculate condition. All the frets are in really good shape. But yeah, we'll put it back together, and I'll put strings on it again. I'm going to put the Zakk Wylde strings on it after I get it cleaned up, and we'll see what it sounds like with this. When I purchased it, I thought it was just missing the original case, and lo and behold, when it showed up and I pulled the covers off, you guys missed that because it didn't record. That's when I figured out, well, I figured out right away when I seen the pull pieces on this when I pulled it out that those weren't original. So it's been upgraded. I don't know if these Seymour Duncan whole lot of humbuckers are going to sound good, or if they're going to turn out to be Seymour Dukies a whole lot of humsuckers. So we'll find out with that before I take these out, because I'm not going to leave them in there. I'm going to put the original 8185 actives back in here with the pots. The 3-way switch is original. but I'll probably switch that out with the EMG one when I get it, because I'll get the full brand new kit with all the plug and play. So it won't be original EMG stuff in it, but it will be all brand new EMG stuff. So that will be addressed and taken care of. Also, they changed the strap locks out on it. So I have plenty of those there in my Gibson parts. So we will change the strap locks out back to the way they were supposed to be. Other than that, that's the worst part of it. And I could take this down to the loft at Lay's in Akron, Ohio, and have them lightly sand this, because this is literally just in the clear coat. The nitrocellulose clear coat has changed colors. So if I wanted to, I could have them sand this down and re-clear the body and make it like brand new again. Maybe even hit the headstock while it's down there just to make it look really nice. But I don't know. My dad says don't do that. Just leave it like it is. Clean it up. But I am going to put the original electronics back in it and the strap locks and find the original case. Once I get that all put back together, this will be up for sale. I may put it up for sale as is right now until I collect all the parts, but I'm thinking I probably should just hang on to it until I have everything that goes with it. These are getting really hard to come by without spending $11,000, $12,000 on them. The last one I sold, it went really quick, and I sold it I think for $10,600. So it was also number 218, so I could see why it went so fast, and it had all original everything. So I want to get this back completely to original, and till then though, like I said, we'll put some strings on it. I'll probably use these ones that I just absolutely hate and despise, these Ernie balls. I use Dunlap 1046s on everything. So we'll throw a set of those on there because they're going to cut back off when I change the pickups, and we'll give it a test run and see how it sounds. Will it be a whole lot of humbucker, or will it be a whole lot of suckbucker? I don't know. We'll find out. But it's definitely been molested, and we're going to try to unmolest it as best we can. So there it is, you guys. It's a 2010 Zakk Wylde Custom. At least that's what it says on the listing. I don't know how they date these things because the serial numbers aren't like a regular Gibson. And I didn't see anything in the cavities when I had the humbuckers out, but I'll look again. But there's just nothing anywhere to really give you a solid date on these things. So I'm not sure how Lovey's dated that. Maybe it is from the serial number and they know what serial numbers were made at what time of year or whatever, but I've yet to find out how they date these, because I was looking real hard when I had my other one. I just knew it was an older one because it had the itty bitty tiny pots in it. They were all point-to-point wired, and the EMGs did have the plug that went into humbucker. But the newer ones, which I'm assuming if this is a 2010, it probably had all the plug-and-play EMG stuff, because eventually they upgraded to that and quit doing point-to-point. But there it is. As soon as I get it cleaned up and back together, we will do a video of it being played as in its current condition with the Seymour Duncans and the Gibson pots. I'm not sure what capacitor those are. I tried to read them yesterday, and you can't read the writing on them because it's very faint dotted letters in black on a dark green. So I'll get a magnifying glass out or whatever and see if I can figure out what caps those are. The other thing I could do too, now that I'm thinking of it, is I have so many different caps. Since I am going to take all this out, we could solder in a couple different caps too, just to see if it changes anything. So maybe we'll do that too. While I'm waiting to get my parts and everything, maybe we'll screw around with this and change out the capacitors a 2 or 3 times, who knows, because I got a whole bunch of them. So maybe we'll try that out too. Just a thought. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time.